I'm a big fan of the Franklin series. Many of you might have heard me talk about it, pretty passionate about it. It's a great value, a half a century old, very much affordable today in high grade, and yet the prices are what? Well, favorable, big time, at least here on AVC. So let's tonight talk about two very special pieces. I haven't had these two together probably for over 6 months. Second year of issue is 1949. The Franklin starts in 1948, right? So the second year of issue, we had 3 coins being made, a Philadelphia and then 2 branch mints, the Denver and the San Francisco. Now the San Francisco is a little bit more special just because it did not make a Franklin in 1948. So the first Franklin San Francisco is the 49S. When you start just looking at these 2 coins inside of all the Franklins that were made, it's a wow factor moment. Now the mint mark on these is also kind of a weird oddball quirk. Below the E and the S in states, that was the D mint mark. It looks like a hook, right? It looks like a hook for the bell itself. The S looks like an S hook. It's just right on top of the bell. But those are the 2 mint mark locations on this beautiful uncirculated coin. But let's talk about the coin series itself. It's a first in U.S. history. Early 1900s, we go on the presidential kick. The first presidential coin is the Lincoln in 1909. Then we go to the Jefferson nickel in 1938. We go to the Roosevelt dime in 1946. We go to the Washington quarter in 1932. So it's time to change our $50 in 1948. And what do? We go off script. We don't go to a president. We go to one of the finest individuals on the planet. Luckily on our side, during our revolution, Benjamin Franklin, the scientist and the diplomat. And we put him on the coin. So he's a non-president, first non-president to ever put on a U.S. coin. Pretty cool story, pretty cool endeavor. See, it's the little eagle there on the right? One of the other side stories about Franklin is the Second Continental Congress in 1782. They talked about the American eagle as being our national symbol, right? Franklin objected to it. He wanted the turkey. He thought the eagle was more of an aggressor. He wanted more of a wholesome. That's who we were going to be, right? Obviously lost. And out of respect for him, they put the big bell on the reverse with a small eagle just to tie it all together. Great story. The Franklin was made for 16 years, 1948 to 1963. Philadelphia made one all 16 years. Denver made 14 years, and San Francisco only 5. So there are 35 Franklins altogether. Now, if you look at these 2, it gets to be fun quick. The 1949 Denver. It is the lowest minted Denver, period. Period. And it's the 5th lowest minted Franklin out of 35. Right there, the Denver mint mark. If you go to the San Francisco 1949, what does it also have going for it? Other than the first S, it is also the lowest minted S. And it ranks number 4 out of 35. So you have coin number 4 and coin number 5 on the depth chart. You have the lowest minted of both branch mints, both being the same year, 1949. They had a mintage of 4.1 million on the Denver and 3.7 million on the San Francisco. My competition has these beautiful coins in uncirculated condition. The D119. So we're almost half the price. The 49S, they're at $149.95. We're at $69 and $89 respectively, uncirculated coins, and they're in this beautiful holder known as the Defender. It was introduced the middle part of last year. Our graphics department puts the labels together for us. You can buy them in the marketplace, and they sell them to you blank. You can just write on them what the coin is. It's a great way to kind of store your coins like a certified coin, NGC, PCGS, ANAX, and all the beautiful holders that are out there today. I like them because they're easy to store, easy to take, and easy to move. And it really does highlight, because the labels just, wow. And our artistic team here has put some beautiful labels together for the various coins we have in Defender. Why does it say it on the graphic? Well, if you go to our website, a lot of you have asked over the last 3 or 4 months, what other Defender coins, what have you added in this holder? Because it takes time to put the whole piece of the puzzle together, get the inside rings proper, get the labeling right, etc. So if you just search the word Defender, it'll bring all the coins up, from the Morgans to the Indian head cents to the Franklins, a couple of the areas we've had concentration. But tonight, it's about Franklins. And it's about the 2 key Franklins, branch mint Franklins from the U.S. Mint. Denver's the lowest minted Denver. San Francisco's the lowest minted San Francisco. In the global 35 coins being made, they rank 4 and 5 respectively. It's nothing but low stuff. Because of that low mintage stuff, it means, well, a competition has high prices. And we duke it out for selling Franklins in the industry. When a fresh roll shows up, there's 2 calls that are made traditionally, us and them. We're just not going to pay up to make the prices $149.95. If you're looking for the S, and or $119 on the Denver. But the sweet spots we have right here, 69 and 89, it's beyond special. Guys, let's put a 30-second clock up if we can, please. Thank you all for your patience. We've had a lot of fun so far tonight, and it's early. But the Franklin is, again, one of my favorite categories, because in 1980 we had the silver melts, $50 an ounce. What was the last big silver coin? There was no silver dollar. It was the Franklin half-dollar series. Decimated, because we were melting them indiscriminate of quality, condition, type, unks, proofs. Didn't make a difference. We're just melting the coins out, which is why today you can't find a lot of these earlier issues. So how about the rarest D? How about the rarest S? How about uncirculated condition? And how about the best prices, period? 69 on the D, 89 on the S. Give us a call.